Let's start the episode with this scenario: the forgotten income. Imagine this: you're a freelancer juggling multiple clients and projects. A year after filing your taxes, you realize you completely forgot to report income from a smaller side gig. Now you're worried about what to do and the potential penalties. Taylor, put yourself in their shoes. What are your initial thoughts?
Oh, wow, that's a sinking feeling. My first instinct would be panic. I'd be scrambling to figure out how much I forgot, and then worrying about what the IRS would do. What are the immediate steps someone should take after realizing they've underreported income? Sam?
The first step is to gather all the documentation related to that forgotten income: invoices, payment confirmations, bank statements, anything that proves how much you earned. The key here is accuracy. Once you have that information, you'll need to file an amended tax return using Form 1040X.
So if I understand correctly, I don't just tell the IRS, oops, I forgot some money. I have to formally correct it with a specific form. Where can I find this Form 1040X?
It's available on the IRS website along with detailed instructions. The form requires you to report your original income, the changes you're making, and the corrected amounts. It's crucial to explain the changes clearly. For instance, forgot to include income from freelance design work for Company X is better than just other income.
Sam brings up a great point about clarity. Think of it like updating a software program. You need to provide specific details for the patch to work correctly.
That analogy makes sense. Now, how can freelancers better track their income to avoid this situation in the future? I definitely don't want to be in this position.
Good question. For freelancers, meticulous record keeping is paramount. Simple spreadsheets, dedicated accounting software, or even a well-organized shoebox of receipts, find a system that works for you and stick to it. Categorizing income by client and project can make tax season much less stressful.
Absolutely. Regular bookkeeping throughout the year prevents that mad scramble at tax time. Think of it like regularly depositing small amounts into a savings account versus trying to make one massive deposit at the last minute. It's much more manageable and less likely to lead to errors.
Another crucial tip for freelancers: set aside money for taxes throughout the year. Since taxes aren't automatically withheld from freelance income, you need to plan for them proactively. This prevents a nasty surprise when you realize you owe more than you anticipated.
So, to recap, if you realize you've underreported income, gather your documentation, file Form 1040X, and explain the changes clearly. And to prevent this headache in the future, establish a reliable income tracking system and regularly set aside money for taxes. Taylor, any final thoughts?
Yes, this has been a helpful reality check. I need to get serious about tracking my freelance work. It's worth the extra effort for peace of mind.